Once upon a time, in the peaceful village of Serenity, there lived a young girl named Lily. She had a heart full of dreams and a spirit that longed to soar. Lily possessed a unique talent for painting and had a remarkable way of capturing the beauty of the world around her on canvas. Every day, Lily would sit by the tranquil riverbank, her paintbrush gently gliding across the canvas as she brought her imagination to life. The villagers admired her work, and her paintings soon became a source of awe and inspiration. As Lily's talent grew, so did her desire to become the best painter in the village. But as she began to immerse herself in the art world, she couldn't help but compare her skills to those of her fellow painters. She would look at their creations and feel a sense of inadequacy creeping into her heart. One day, feeling disheartened by her self-comparisons, Lily sought solace in the wise village elder, Old Sage. She poured out her frustrations, expressing her feelings of not being good enough compared to others. The wise old sage listened attentively, his eyes filled with compassion. He then shared a tale that he hoped would teach Lily a valuable lesson. Long ago, began the old sage, there were two beautiful flowers in the forest. One was a radiant sunflower that stretched its golden petals towards the sky, and the other was a delicate rose with its velvety crimson petals. The sunflower and the rose grew side by side, each unique and exquisite in its own way. Yet, the sunflower could not help but compare itself to the rose. It longed to possess the rose's elegance and grace. And so, it began to droop, feeling inferior and unworthy. The wise old tree that stood nearby witnessed the sunflower's despair and gently whispered, "Oh, radiant sunflower, why compare yourself to the rose? You are beautiful in your own right, and your presence brings joy to all who behold you. Embrace your uniqueness, for that is where your true beauty lies." Lily pondered the tale and realized the wisdom it held. She understood that comparing herself to others would only overshadow her own unique gifts and talents. Inspired by the story, Lily decided to shift her perspective and embrace her own artistic voice. She returned to her beloved riverside spot and began to paint with renewed passion and confidence. Instead of seeking validation through comparison, she allowed her creativity to flow freely, expressing her own interpretations of the world around her. With time, Lily's paintings took on a new depth and authenticity. Each stroke of her brush carried her distinct style, and her work began to touch the souls of those who viewed it. People marveled at the way she captured the essence of nature and brought it to life on her canvases. Lily's journey taught her an invaluable lesson. Comparing oneself to others only hinders personal growth and diminishes the uniqueness we each possess. She discovered that true success lies in embracing one's individuality and celebrating the gifts that make us who we are. Word of Lily's transformation spread throughout the village, and aspiring artists sought her guidance. Lily became a mentor, reminding them to focus on their own journey and not be swayed by the achievements of others. She encouraged them to embrace their own style and let their creative spirit soar. And so, Lily's story served as a reminder to the villagers of Serenity, and to all who heard it, that comparing oneself to others only stifles personal growth. Each person has their own unique path to follow, and it is by embracing our individuality that we can unleash our true potential and find fulfillment in our own pursuits.